Star Wars Outlaws releases Update 1.5. Between December 12, 2024 until January 9, 2025, take part in the Ubisoft Connect challenge by taking a photo mode image on Kijimi to unlock a festive striped scarf cosmetic for Nyx. Throughout December 12th to January 9th, if you take a photo on Kijimi as part of the Ubisoft Connect photo challenge, you'll receive a stripy scarf cosmetic for Nyx to keep them in the festive spirit. The patch weighs in at 6.76 GB for PlayStation, 7.10 GB on Xbox Series consoles, and 6.32 GB for PC. When we get into the nitty-gritty of the details, it seems like a lot of work has gone into NPC A.I as Ubisoft is smoothing transitions for NPCs going in and out of cover, and they'll also react more realistically to grenades. Star Wars Outlaws released Update 1.5.0, fixing bugs related to NPCs, Sabaac minigame, quests, and performance. Massive Entertainment removed Force Stealth from Star Wars Outlaws in Update 1.4.0, allowing players to play stealth or allowed. Star Wars Outlaws earned 3 Game Awards nominations, including Best Action/Adventure Game and Innovation in Accessibility. Star Wars Outlaws' popular poker-like card game Sabaac has also received a healthy dose of fixes in the new update as well. An issue making tables unplayable after leaving with certain shift tokens active has been resolved, as well as the suspicion mechanic not working properly when players cheat with K-Vest companion Nyx during a game. The update addresses main and side quest bugs across all the game's explorable planets, as well as a large number of issues having to do with Star Wars Outlaws' Wild Card Story DLC. Despite its divisive launch, it's good to see Massive Entertainment actively patching the game up with these massive title updates. With Star Wars Outlaws' first DLC out the door, Ubisoft still has one more planned to release in the spring of 2025, named A Pirate's Fortune. Star Wars Outlaws Title Update 1.5.0 Patch Notes. General Gameplay. Balanced damage done to ionized enemies. Fixed an issue with NPC collision area in syndicate districts that prevented shooting in some situations. Smoothed NPC transitions for going in/out cover. Fixed an issue where capital ships would not spawn in space. Improved enemy AI when detecting grenades and when K is hidden in smoke. Fixed an issue where enemies would take cover behind hollow fences. Fixed an issue where fast traveling on a Kiva to the abandoned hideout could cause an infinite loading screen. Fixed an issue where the wanted status would not decrease in certain areas. Fixed an issue where some NPCs would get stuck in combat areas in an Imperial compound on Tashara. Fixed an issue where VFX would impact the entire screen when shooting outdoors from an indoors location. Performance. Fixed an issue that caused performance drops when aiming the camera straight down with RTDXI enabled. Graphics. Fixed an issue with flickering lights at the bottom of the screen on consoles. UI, HUD, and settings. Updated options for frame generation and DLSS. Improved detection when in combat state. Fixed an issue where item descriptions would not show in the loadout menu. Fixed an issue where intention icons no longer appeared above NPCs. Audio. Fixed combat music not playing in syndicate territories and cities. Lowered Nyx's footsteps volume. Fixed missing contract VOs. Improved music playback in the High Roller quest. Improved flyer creature Foley playback. Improved VO loudness issues on localized versions of the game. Cinematics. Improved quality of The Deal cinematic in Wild Card. Fixed an issue where characters could get stuck in a T-pose during the Sabaac tournament in Wild Card. Camera. Fixed an issue where K's head would face a different direction than the camera. Worlds, fauna, and flora. Improved the takeoff animation of the Aglis flyer on Tashara. Added additional flea animation and audio to scurriers on Tatooine. Fixed an issue with terrain blending on Tatooine. Photo mode. Enabled option to toggle cinematic lens effect. Fixed an issue where Nyx could be seen clipping through K's chair if photo mode is activated when planting a card during Sabaac in Wild Card. Accessibility. Fixed an issue where in-game objects would not change color when switching between colorblind presets. Fixed an issue where simple numerals in Sabaac would not show correctly. Fixed an issue where swapping a button forb on foot would also change it for the speeder and trailblazer. Fixed an issue where you could get stuck in the custom control screen when using a mouse and keyboard. Fixed an issue where the gadgets could not be opened after switching the input to toggle. Fixes for various high contrast mode bugs and inconsistencies. Narration on the map screen now reads distance to points of interest. Sabaac. Fixed an issue when leaving a Sabaac game if an enemy is playing the embargo or direct transaction could prevent continued play at the table. Fixed an issue where K's left hand would suddenly disappear whilst auto-success was enabled when using the magnetic dice. Fixed an issue where suspicion states were not registering correctly when caught cheating. Fixed an issue where SFX would play/trigger at incorrect moments. Miscellaneous. Fixed an issue where some NPC clothing was clipping. Fixed an issue with random floating objects. Fixed an issue where defeating enemies using the Blast or Pulse power module would not count towards the Power Surge Ubisoft Connect time-limited challenge. PS5 Pro. In addition to the quality, 60 FPS, mode, the three base PS5 options of quality, performance, and balanced are now selectable graphics options. An upscaler type toggle has been added, allowing you to use either PSSR or FSR. Main and side quests. Beware of spoilers. Kanto Bite. Beginnings. Fixed an issue where K would be unable to speak to vendors or pre-bin after winning a fixed Fathia race.
Tashara.
Codebreaker. Fixed an issue where a player could get stuck behind an energy barrier after reloading a save. Tasharan Treasure Intel. Fixed an issue where the intel chain does not start after reading the IWM datapad. The Wreck. Fixed an issue where K could get stuck navigating a narrow passage.
Contracts.
Fixed an issue where a slicing terminal will already show as unlocked if completing a contract for a second time.
Tatooine.
The Hotfixer. Fixed an issue where K could get stuck by using the speeder boost to jump into the Sarlacc pit. Akiva. Viper. Fixed an issue where the Viper droid could not be damaged once it reached half health. Contracts. Fixed an issue where a spy on Pike District would fail on completion. The Veteran. Fixed an issue where players were able to access the quest area prematurely. The High Roller. Fixed an issue where K was not able to talk to Lando's associates after the shootout. Kijimi. Passenger. Fixed an issue where the quest fails when the pirate ship hyperjumps and the mission cannot be complete after a reload. The High Roller. Fixed an issue where K is not able to interact with Avrar to get Lando's token. Wild Card. Story Pack. Wild Card. Fixed an issue where the mission would not complete if the player is at the maximum wanted level. Fixed an issue where collecting the intel on the shuttle would not register and progress the quest. Fixed an issue where the quest marker does not appear above the shuttle when pressing up on the D-pad.
The game.
Fixed an issue where the mission wasn't automatically tracked in the journal once completing the prior quest. Fixed an issue where a platform was incorrectly placed when escaping from the Mornia.